Can I get a picture of my face?
What is up, YouTube? We them boys, or dab for it all. We are here with Chris Munoz's undefeated deck. He only lost one game, won the whole tournament. Let's get into it. Let's go. What do you call this deck, Munoz?
I call this deck
Garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. It's literally just, this deck is dumb. This deck has been one of my favorite decks pretty much since it came out. I'm actually sad that some of the stuff got hit, but you know, it is what it is. So to start off, we play the one monkey board.
Of course.
One joker.
Yes.
One good turtle. I play one king bear.
Why king bear?
Why king bear? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. I will let you know that in just a minute. One silver claw. Two lizard draw, and I know, don't hate on me in the comments about not a shiny, not a matching monkey board. I apologize. And then I play two sorcerers, and this is why I play the king bear, because I don't have a third sorcerer.
All right.
That's it.
That's
the only reason. And then for the odd eye stuff, I play two unicorn, two phoenix. I know most people play one, but I think this card's good, especially if you can summon two at a time. You can just tribute it to increase the monsters, even if you only use it one during per turn. So you can do it during your opponent's turn, during your turn. It just increases your OTK. And then triple odd eyes pendulum dragon.
Why'd you decide to play 3 today?
I just wanted to see it. That was it. That's the only reason. Like this is the deck now. This is dot deck. It's one of the reasons why this deck is good.
Fair, balanced.
And then I played Draco, so I played the one Luster, the triple Master,
of course.
The one Lecter, and the one Vector. I really like this ratio. I didn't break with this pretty much at all. I mean, there's one game where I drew 2 of these and a face-off, and I was like, well, I think I'm still good, so...
Exactly,
yeah.
He's still in it.
Still in it. And then I played 2 Magic Spectracurans.
How'd that work out for you today?
Surprisingly, this card was... I would say this card's probably MVP in my final round. I played in top. I played Shadal Prediction Princesses, and he used the effect to try to flip his Part of Taboo up, and I chained my effect to target my Skull Corvette Joker and his face down that he was targeting to bounce back to the hand, and I just kept recycling my Joker over and over that game. So it's chill. I actually wasn't gonna play that card today. I was like, whatever. I just needed a card to, a filler card, and that was it.
And it worked out.
2 Arch Phoenix Centrics, and the reason I'm playing the commons and not the golds is because it seems that everybody gets saltier when they lose to a common card, especially one that comes out of a structure deck.
Yep.
Like, I mean, this is the only reason why I bought 3 structure decks is for this card, and yeah, it's busted.
Oh yeah.
That's it. For the final, well, I guess not the final. For the final Pendulum Monster, I play triple Magical Abductor.
Can you explain the effect?
Yeah. So pretty much what this does is during your turn. When a spell card is activated, actually not only during your turn, but when a spell card is activated after it resolves, put a counter on this. And then you can remove 3 counters during your turn to search any pendulum monster from your deck to your hand. And unfortunately, it's a once per turn, otherwise this card would probably be at 2. But yeah, this card's pretty busted. It's good opening, helps set up your combos. And then I play the lonely second donkey.
Ooh, very good card.
Yeah, this card is actually pretty good. I actually didn't see this at all today. I pendulum. Well, that's not true. I guess in game 3 against Cleaforts, I pendulum summoned this and searched. I think it was a Joker to get my plays going, and then normal summon the Joker. It helped. I mean, I ended up losing that game anyway, but
For sure.
That's it for the monsters. I honestly don't know how many monsters there are. There's a lot. For the spells, we play triple Terraforming.
Of course.
Double Typhoon. And yeah, I play double Typhoon and double Eccentric over Twin Twisters because I don't want to discard anything. I need all my resources in my hand.
Fair. Pendulums don't come back from the grave.
Yeah, pendulums can't be pendulum summoned from the graveyard, unfortunately. And then I play the 2 Sky Iris.
All right.
The 1 Draco face-off. Sadly, I wish this card would come back to 2.
So
3.
How did the 3 Terraforming 2 Sky Iris ratio work out today?
It worked out pretty well. I mean, there was a couple of times where I had a Terraforming and a Sky Iris in my hand. But I mean, also in those hands, I had the Magical Abductor, so it just, activate, search, activate another one over it. Got 3, searched out a pendulum. Worked out pretty well. And then I would have to say this is probably one of the best, if not the best spell card in the deck. 1 Odd Eyes Fusion. Just being able to use your extra deck monsters as materials to summon Vortex Dragon is as good as if your opponent has 2 or more monsters. And then Upstart, because why not just play a 39
cards? Hell yeah.
So that's there's no logic behind that. It's just a give 1,000. What's it, life points? It's whatever.
Praise to Hoban.
Yeah. Praise Hoban. And then onto the extra deck, I play 2 Magister Paladin.
All right.
I've actually gone into both of these a lot because surprisingly you can still do the Draco Slayer OTK in this deck. It's just not as easy as it was before. 1 Dweller because Burning Abyss is a thing, and I fucking hate that deck. I hate BA,
Fuck BK
hate
Fire.
Shadalls, hate BK Fire, hate it all. Dagos Rimroll so I can shuffle my normal monsters and sorcerers and jokers and everything back into the deck if they get Solemn Warning, so I can keep something off of Ignister. 1 Giant Hand. Surprisingly, this card actually is not that good.
It's too hype. It's so hype.
The hype on it was real. And I mean, it's a good card, but I mean, in the meta, everything just outs it. And then I play 1 Utopia the Lightning for Cosmos, and I actually used this to beat Shadalls today, so it works. 1 Utopia the Beyond. I never summoned this. You probably could take this out, but I don't know.
What would you suggest putting in for it?
Maybe Big Eye or Draco Sack or something like that, you know.
For sure.
Yeah. Play the 1 Odd Eyes Alternative Dragon. And this card's I've actually used this effect today to attack, detach, and then I summoned Vortex Dragon back from the graveyard off this.
Ooh.
So it was pretty busted. And then for the last XC, I had to play 1 Titanic Dragon.
Card's fucking
just because this card is nuts. This card stops pendulums, not pendulums. Yeah, it stopped. I stopped Scout today when I was playing against Demise.
That was good.
For it, and yeah,
that was
it
fucking
was
busted.
And then onto the fusions, the 1 Vortex, the 2 Dinoster. You pretty much only play these to go into Hope Arbinger.
Yeah.
I mean, the effect of summon from graveyard is cool, but I mean, you mostly just play them because they're level 8s.
Doesn't come up as often as it used to.
Yeah. And then onto the XYZs, you play 1 Meteorverse Dragon and 1 Ignister. You only play the Meteorverse Dragon? Sorry, yeah, Synchros, my bad. I'm a little high right now, so. You play 1 Meteor Burst and 1 Ignister. You only play the Meteor Burst, so you can send it off of Odd Eyes Fusion to summon Vortex. And then if this is in the graveyard, you can just summon it back with Alternative Dragon. That's it. I ended up winning. Oh, yeah, I should probably get you my side deck, huh? I only sided once today.
What was it against?
Cleefort. I sided against Cleefort. Because game 1, he raped my ass. That's not even a joke. I played 2 System Down. Kind of want to get a 3rd one. 1 Dark Hole. 2 Gamma Seal.
Gamma Seal MVP.
I actually didn't use this at all today.
Really? You never sided in?
I never sided in. I never side these in.
Watch out for Raid Raptors.
Yeah. 2 Flying Sea
Burning
Abyss and PK Fire. 3 Master Restricts. 2 Shadow Mirror, 1 Soul Drain, and I was siding in 2 Light Mirror, but I ended up having to give them back to the person I was borrowing it from because I don't actually own those right now.
Fair.
But yeah, that was it. So.
All right. If you were to change anything about the side deck, what would it be?
I would probably take out the Gamma Seals because I mean, Gamma Seals are cool and everything, but I mean, in this deck, you don't really worry about Pepe. Yeah. Sorry, not Pepe. You don't worry about Cosmos too much. I would probably put in a third System Down and maybe a Raigeki.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I would change in this deck. I actually haven't ran into any Monarchs, so I mean, we're just waiting for that day I can just side these in. So.
All right, any last words about the deck?
Yeah, I definitely recommend playing this deck. It's fun. Well, fun if you're playing it, not so fun if you're playing against it, to be real. But yeah, that's it.
All right. This is Dem Boys signing out.
All right.